Hi everybody, I just wanted to take some time out today and show you, it's called the TFT algorithm. TFT stands for thought field therapy, and it was invented in 1980 by a psychologist, Dr. Callahan, and he was working with a woman that was phobic of water. And I don't know how he discovered it, but he found out that like tapping on different parts of the body relieved traumas, depression, anxiety. And I think it was 18 months he was working with, her name's Mary, and she was like terrified of water, and he was working with her for 18 months, and I think he was using cognitive behavioral therapy. I don't know for sure, but I think he might have used hypnotherapy, and it worked a little. Like, she became less phobic, but she was still afraid. And then, like I said before, I don't know how he discovered it, but he found out that tapping on certain areas of the body relieves like depression, trauma, anxiety. And the one day, I forget what algorithm he used and what kind of tapping sequence, but the one day she ran to water and didn't jump in. She couldn't swim, but she wasn't afraid of it anymore, which is kind of amazing. And I'll show you a TFT algorithm today that's designed for past trauma accompanied by anxiety. And it's the basic TFT algorithm. On a scale from 0 to 10. It's called a SED scale, stands for subjective units of distress. From 0 to 10, 0 being not bothered by the past trauma at all, and 10 being you're terrified of it. So just establish before you start where you are on that scale from 0 to 10. And what I'm thinking about right now is a 7. It's not too bad. And the beauty with TFT, you don't even have to tell the therapist, you just think of it. So the first point I'll show you is right here at the start of the eyebrow. And just tap that point 5 to 10 times. And then the second point is on the bony ridge. It's called the eye spot. This was the eyebrow spot. This is the eye spot. And then the arm. And that's kind of right in line with your nipple. And again, 5 to 10 times. And then the collarbone spot, which is about an inch below the collarbone. And it's tapped there 5 to 10 times. And go back to that SED scale from 0 to 10 and reevaluate where you are I'm about a 6. And if it doesn't go down by 2 or more, you need to do a psychological reversal, which is this point right here. It's called the karate chop point. And just tap like this for 20 seconds. And right now I'm actually kind of at a 5, reevaluate again from 0 to 10. Me personally, I'm about a 5 for my issue that I'm thinking about right now, and go back to that tapping sequence. So it's your eyebrow spot, which is right here. 5 to 10 times you tap. And then your eye spot, which is below your eye on the bony ridge. And it's 5 to 10 times. And then your arm spot. Sorry, I'm trying to move my webcam so you can see it. And then 5 to 10 times on the collarbone spot. It's about an inch below your collarbone. And I'm actually about a 3 right now. So you go on to the 9 gamut treatment. So you can see my hand. You see this spot on your knuckle between your baby finger and your ring finger? You'll see a little indent. Just tap with 2 fingers there. And then have your eyes, sorry, I'll do it so you can see my face. Just continue tapping on that spot with 2 fingers, and then have your eyes closed, and then open, and then down to the right without moving your head, down to the right, and then down, sorry, I moved my head, down to the left, then your eyes in a circle, while continuing to tap, and then your eyes in a circle the opposite way. And then hum a tune. I always hum Happy Birthday. And then count from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then hum a tune again. I'm about a 2 right now on the scale. So you go back into this tapping sequence. And your eye. And under your arm, on the arm spot like I showed you. And then your collarbone, sorry. About an inch below your collarbone. And it doesn't matter if you do left or right side, it doesn't matter. I always do my left. And I'm actually about a 1. I'm feeling about a 1 on the scale from 0 to 10. And I'm going to try and get my webcam on to my hand again. And you go between your little finger and your ring finger, the knuckle, or the little indent in there, that's called the gamut spot. And you just tap with 2 fingers. Continue tapping that spot. And then, yeah, so continue tapping that spot. And then it's called a floor to ceiling eye roll. So you start off, and it takes about 6 or 7 seconds till you go all the way up without moving your head. And I'm a 0 now. When you go through that first tapping sequence, you should be down quite a bit. If you don't go down by 2 or more, you need a psychological reversal, which is 20 seconds tapping on the karate point. And if you have any questions, contact me. I have an email address. I'm sure it's probably pretty confusing. I know it was for me when I first started. I had no idea what I was doing, but just contact me and via email, and any questions you have, I'd be happy to answer. So yeah, just contact me if you have any questions. Thank you, guys. See ya.